Hey, hey, hey. So, me and Panda watched a movie. It's a few years old, but we saw it on Hulu and we thought we'd watch it. We saw The Nice Guys. Did you like it? So, The Nice Guys is from 2016. It is an American neo noir action comedy. It's directed by Shane Black. We all know him and most of us like him. And it was written by Shane Black and Anthony Bagarazzi. This is the first movie that Bagarazzi's written, but we all know Shane Black is a writer, also as a director. Um, Honestly, he does some pretty good work. I mean, sometimes he has some misses, but generally, we all like his stuff. He wrote Lethal Weapon, one of my personal favorites, The Last Boy Scout. He also wrote Last Action Hero with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Great soundtrack, by the way. And The Long Kiss Goodnight with Gina Davis. I honestly don't know why all these movies have L's in them. See, Gogo's still excited from the movie. Um, he also did one of my absolute favorite movies ever. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang with Val Kilmer and Robert Downey Jr. It is absolutely fucking golden. And it was also his first gig as a director. And he followed that up with Iron Man 3, which wasn't the most loved. He also wrote and directed the latest installment of the Predator series, and it was pretty much shit. In my opinion, he is a better writer than he is a director, but on this particular movie, I think he does both pretty well. So the film stars Russell Crowe, Ryan Gosling, Angori Rice, and Margaret Qualley. Pretty sure I'm saying the last two names wrong. Qualley is the daughter of Andy McDowell, and once you've been told, you can't stop seeing it. Now, the cast is absolutely amazing in this movie. Russell Crowe is, at his best, is a tongue-in-cheek tough guy. And Ryan Gosling, he's channeling the Three Stooges. It doesn't sound like it would work, but it really, really does. His chemistry with Russell Crowe is, their timing just, yeah, all the jokes, everything just matches. And Qualley, Margaret Qualley is a wonderful talent, just like her mother. I have been watching her career unfold these last few years with great expectations, and I have not been disappointed yet. But the crown jewel of this movie is Angori Rice. She plays Ryan Gosling's daughter. She steals every scene that she is in. She is amazing. Great talent. The emotions are ringing true. Not a big star. If you would recognize her, it would be as Betty from the Spider-Man Homecoming movie, or Far From Home. She plays Betty, the annoying blonde chick, who in the sequel, Spider-Man sequel, she hooks up with the chubby Filipino kid. She is unbelievably awesome in this movie. Fantastic. And she has a real chemistry with Qualley. Those two, they go back and forth really well. But her and Gosling are just perfect father-daughter combo. Great, unbelievable cast. Keith David's in it, Kim Basinger. There's a few other people you'll recognize. But those are really the big four of the movie. And man, they are good. The Nice Guys premiered May 11th, 2016, and it received positive reviews from critics, and it grossed $62 million on a $50 million budget. And Rotten Tomatoes gave it... Actually, I don't give a shit about Rotten Tomatoes. They will change critic reviews and audience reviews all the time. So yeah, no one cares. So the real question is the movie any good? Is the movie enjoyable? See, those are two different questions, and they don't always have the same answer. You see, there are some terrible movies that I absolutely love and enjoy. And there are some wonderfully made films that I don't like. So, where does this one stand for me? Well, to compare it to another Shane Black film, my favorite of all of his movies, and yes, this is the guy that did Lethal Weapon, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. Now, the Val Kilmer, Robert Downey Jr. movie, Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, is heavily inspired by Brett Halliday novels from the 40s and 50s. And this movie is as well. It's set in 1977, which lends itself extremely well to the clothing and the cars and the set decorations and even the music on the radio. What they don't do is have a bunch of obnoxious gags about the future. It does have a very classic Hollywood tale. You have the private cop, is what they call it in this movie, but private investigator, private dick. And you have Russell Crowe playing an enforcer. Basically just a tough guy that beats people up for a paycheck. Now, there's some really good humor in this movie. In fact, I laughed out loud, actual LOL, multiple times in this movie. But what I really appreciate about the humor is it never feels like it's a bit or a joke or a gag. The comedy comes from a very real place of the characters taking themselves seriously, never winking at the camera, going, it's a gag, like Adam Sandler does so well in his movies. Not taken away from the guy. But no, all the humor comes off feeling natural and real. And I appreciate that. Because sometimes you just don't want to be told a joke. You just want to see something funny. Now, there are some actual twists in this movie, like you would expect in a good classic detective tale. And the characters are flawed, which is why it actually feels like a noir film. There's no white hats or black hats, right? Everyone has their little demons. I think the movie is well done. I very, very much enjoy this movie. If you want a classic detective story, watch this movie. If you want some real laughs with a good story, watch this movie. If you want to see some very talented actors with great chemistry at their best, doing wonderful performances, watch this movie. If you enjoy Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, watch this movie. I don't think it's as good as Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, but that is my opinion. And both movies are pretty damn good. So, I hope that gives you an idea on whether or not you would like the movie. I didn't spoil anything because it's a detective story. So, for once, I'm not doing a spoiler review. I really do appreciate you watching this, and please like, subscribe, and don't forget to leave a comment, because you just might win the secret prize.